secret will die with us.
Now I know we usually start off videos in between sessions and be like, haha, how do you play this game? Well, we legitimately forgot.
I don't remember at all. There are
Between-
buttons.
I played some Berseria again. That was a problem last time because I've been playing it some. Played
Same.
more of that. Played some Persona, so I'm going to hit all the wrong buttons. But here we are. We are in the lovely city of Triglef. Glef, yeah. And I'm going out of town
Bye, everyone.
because that's the direction I was facing. There's a scene in the middle of town that we accidentally ran into. Turns out we discovered you could just go around it. So first we're going to get Alexandrites, then we're going to watch the scene.
Exactly. We're going to maximize our time.
Because, it's legitimately been almost a month and a half since the last time we were able to do this for various reasons. Technological problems most recently, but
Yes. Very true.
for that, Michaela's trying to graduate college or some shit.
I know. Why would I do that?
So ridiculous. I had family stuff that came up that I talked about in other videos. So here we are. It's time for Alexandrites. Once we do the first one, they're all very easy. You desperately need more health, so you can have one of those, and we're ready to move on.
Nice. I like the backward walk we had going for a second.
That's pretty good, right?
Very talented, yeah.
Yeah. And since we had a session at the start that corrupted, we know that we have a couple moments to talk still before this scene actually gets going.
Exactly.
So this entire city is powered by Spyrex.
Yep. This world turns by stealing energy from spirits. Olympias has been doing that since ancient times. That's why it's rich in spirit fossils and little else.
How can everyone be so calm about killing spirits? With so many spirits gone, even nature is starting to disappear.
Olympians don't know that spirits create nature, or even that they're alive to begin with. All they know is that their primary energy source is drying up.
Yet they're not doing anything about it.
We've progressed this far by relying on Spyrex. We can't remake our society overnight. Could you immediately stop using spirit arts if someone told you to?
No, I don't think we could. Riza Maxia couldn't exist without humans and spirits working together to cast spirit arts.
Symbiotic coexistence, eh? Must be nice. Maybe we Manalobless Olympians are simply destined for extinction.
I do suspect that was the destiny Maxwell originally had in mind, but I have no intention of adhering to Destiny's plans.
I envy your strength.
If you have time for envy, you have time to act. With your actions, this situation can change.
Change the entire world, huh? That's not really my style, but maybe just this once.
Great.
Save the world.
We did it.
One scene at a time.
They put us back over by the save point because they hate us.
They really want us to leave and never come back.
I'm tempted.
Which, yeah, I'd be down for that.
Look, it's either that or I have to talk to Mutton Guy. What do you think I'm going to do?
Clearly kill ourselves by running into the desert.
Yeah,
That's what we're going to do.
Not talking to Mutton Guy, so I have to do something.
Exactly.
I don't want to kill myself, but
And we can't kill him because then we'd go to jail, and that's just awkward.
I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, no thanks.
I'll die in prison.
Exactly.
Here, dude, have some stuff I don't care about.
Yay.
For a reward I don't really care about. Although at least it
Yes.
is something.
It's better than nothing.
It's a
We'd
Chrono
have
symbol.
to kill him if it was nothing.
If it was a costume thing, we would already have it.
Yes. What is a Chronos symbol? What does it do?
Is that another one of the experience ones? Is that the lighter version of the Devil's Seal, or what is this? It's a good question. I don't remember. Where are you? Ah, yes, the amulet of this game.
Oh.
No maladies.
Oh my god, that sounds incredible.
Yeah, it's not bad. In certain fights, it's actually not bad to shift into that so you can avoid some of the nasty stuff, but
Yes.
Alexandrites, dough.
Alexandrites, though.
So we're about to step into a string of 3 cutscenes, 1.5 of which we have already seen. Of course, I've already seen all of them, technically, but...
True, yes.
So I'm just going to leave the room for a minute.
Oh, okay.
I have a thing to go take care of. If the
Okay.
recording explodes, first of all, no one will be seeing this for me to blame you, but second of all, I blame you.
I'll just be screaming a lot.
Alvin?
Exactly.
Figured I'd stay away, since everyone's so sick of me.
Maybe because you're a big fat liar.
Yeah, that's just who I am, all right. And what about you, Elise? Wondering what to do?
Yeah. I just don't know what the right choice is.
Well, you're talking to the wrong guy. I don't know much about being a kid. Never really had a childhood.
So were you a member of Exodus ever since you were just a little boy?
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was okay to trick people. When things would go bad, I'd just disappear. I'd take the path of least resistance. I pretty much just did whatever didn't hurt me, that's all.
Then, does that mean you won't be going with Mila and Jude?
You know what? That kid forces me to wake up and smell reality. They're all just so mature, the way they hide their real feelings about me.
Oh, now I get it. You're lonely, aren't you, Alvin?
I've never been much for expressing my feelings, I suppose. But even if they do hate me, I have to stick it out. I'm not leaving this time.
So does that mean that you really want to be their friend again?
I've learned that building real trust with people takes a lot more work than you think.
Being a grown-up sounds like an awful lot of pain.
It seems like the older you get, the tougher it is to share your feelings with others. Anyway, no one will want to be friends with me until I can make the first move. It's hard, but it sure beats being alone.
What I'm supposed to do now? What do I have to do to become happy?
Well, different for everyone. You just have to find what works for you. I'm sure you know what you want by now.
Guess so. It hasn't been easy, but I've learned a lot traveling with everybody. I know that. I definitely don't want to stop, that's for sure. I want to keep on learning more, and I want to make some new friends.
I told you, I'm the wrong guy to ask about this stuff. Sorry about that, kid. Huh?
Got him.
Kiss.
That's a thank you. I just wanted you to know that from now on, okay?
How come the kids are the wisest people in this group?
I hope that glitch was just on our
I
recording
really
screen.
hope that was just on the screen. It was really funny, but I
'Cause
really hope the screen doesn't
She
actually do
froze
that.
and then bolted in about 2 frames per second.
It's glorious.
Trouble sleeping, young miss?
Yeah, I still haven't made up my mind. What about you?
I've reached a decision. I have decided to go with them.
I see. I wonder if I'm the only one who's still on the fence.
You're not alone.
Huh?
When Lord Klein passed away, I inherited the keys to the kingdom, along with many doubts.
But eventually you figured out what to do, right? I used to think that everything works out if you do your best, but I've been proven wrong every time.
Does Agria still haunt you?
I keep thinking there might have been something else I could have done for her.
I know that feeling well.
Oh, you mean with King Noctigal?
Am I that easy to read? Let me tell you, life does not become any simpler the older you get. But I must say, I am a bit surprised by you.
In what way?
I was under the impression that Jude was the one who occupied your every waking thought.
Come on now, don't be silly. Is it obvious?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
You know, I once thought that if I became a nurse, that I might find happiness. After all, when Jude's happy, I'm happy. Simple enough, right? But now, I'm starting to get the feeling that Jude just might be better off without me. I mean, I don't want to get in his way again, you know?
Leah, would you like to know what my reasons are and why I've decided to go along with Jude and Mila?
Are you willing to tell me?
I would like to be there to walk with them in the future that they wish to create.
That sounds like you.
But that's not all.
Huh?
I plan to take the lead and pull the two of them along behind me. That is my true desire.
And I? What do I really want?
I think you already know your answer, miss.
What I really want is to see Jude's smiling face again. I suppose that's it. That's a good reason, isn't it?
I mean, I guess I
Friend.
haven't been smiling a lot.
Friend zone.
Yeah. I mean, it's to be expected.
Remember at the end of the intro when there was snow lightly falling and they seemed to be standing near a swing set?
Yes.
Yeah, the intro's actually spoiling Olympias, technically, but you wouldn't really know.
Oh, that makes sense. It's not nearly as snowy right now, though.
And they're wearing the wrong outfits.
They are. It's kind of awkward.
Or the right outfits.
Don't you want to sit?
You've
Romance
changed.
music. I love it.
Not really. To be honest, I'm so scared I can't even sleep.
I told you before, if we can just dispel the schism, I'll handle everything from there. There's no reason for you to be afraid.
Mila! If the schism disappears, so will the temporal crossroads, right?
Yes. The destruction of the schism means the death of Maxwell. The temporal crossroads were born from Maxwell and that unique spirit climb, so they will vanish too.
Why? Why didn't I realize what's happened to you? I know. You never told me because you wanted me to find my own answer first. Isn't that right? Mila?
It was just easier for me that way.
Huh?
The entity known as Maxwell is essential for the spirits. So they will need a new Maxwell.
Then, we won't be able to stay together anymore?
The sadness of parting is a human emotion. Such emotions no longer apply to me.
And there's no other way, is there?
Maxwell created me, so perhaps he could restore my human body. Jude, is that what you really want? Let's create a new future for all the spirits and people in the world. And let's create it together.
Together.
What?
Oh.
Ah! Hi.
Just relax. I've come here to tell you something, and that's all.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, what then?
We are ready to commence our operation to wipe out every Spyrix in Olympias.
So your attack from before was just to check whether Spyrites were usable?
Exactly.
You came here to tell us that?
No. Listen. You have a dream for the future of the world that is vastly different from mine. So,
Take it easy.
Oh.
this is a piece of Muse's power.
The power to slice through space? What of it?
Here, I give you a chance to return to Riza Maxia quietly if you choose to.
You'd still offer us a chance to end things peacefully.
Gaius, you know full well that we can't walk the same path. Not anymore.
If you wish to make your dream a reality, then come and face me. I won't run, and I won't hide.
Wait. What about Muse?
She is very torn. She has incredible power, yet she knows not how to use it. In hindsight, I was cruel to force such a weak person to become strong so suddenly.
He wants to save her too, doesn't he?
Hey. I know I might just be fighting for selfish reasons now, but I know that I have to go face Gaius. I need to get a grip on these fragile feelings. Otherwise, I won't become the adult I want to be. So, Mila, if I ever stray from my path, promise me that you'll be there to remind me who I really am.
I will.
Cute, but also depressing, you guys.
So the main question in that scene is, what is he holding? And of course, it's the spirit fossil from the Asperixis. She apparently no longer needs it ever since she's been reborn.
Oh, the thing for her legs,
Yeah,
right.
it's tough to tell because we don't have a costume on that shows it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That might have been the best sleep I've had in my entire life. I was dead to the world.
I decided I'm coming with you. I won't bore you with my reasons, though.
Thanks, Leia. Let's do our best.
Yep. I'm coming too. And me 3.
I shall accompany you as well.
Wouldn't do for the only Olympian here to sit this one out.
So you've made up your minds.
then there's something we need to tell you. Check this out.
Nifty knife.
Gaius brought this to us last night. He called it a piece of Muse's power.
Does that mean we could use it to tear open the breach?
Looks like it.
Gaius truly is inscrutable.
He's mocking us.
I don't think so. We might be fighting against one another, but he's a good guy.
Nice to see her actually talking to me.
Well...
I appreciate it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Uh-oh.
I saw a blush.
Blush you.
It's a bummer there's nobody here to send off the heroes.
That shouldn't be a problem.
We'll just have to accept that we're unsung heroes.
Who needs an adoring crowd? Let's have a pre-battle cheer.
If you insist.
Couldn't hurt.
Make sure to put some feeling into it.
Indeed.
Here goes nothing. Everyone, let's finish what we started.
And they're not trolling us for once. We actually are heading towards the final battle here.
Yup.
But that's when you could tell, because the characters paired off and talked to each other. Remember Vesperia?
Yeah. Yeah, we had that twice.
Some unlikely pairings except the main canonical ship. Except in that game, the Arena Stella isn't necessarily canonical, but that's fine. That's fine.
Exactly.
Head for the Dimensional Breach. Well, we need to do that so we can go back to our pal Riza Maxia.
Yes, the beautiful place that we all love.
Let's do this.
Muse seems to have fallen completely under Gaius's control.
I'd say it's more that Muse has finally found someone she can rely on. She had been yearning for someone to guide her.
That girl has some big-time dependency issues.
She's like my own dark shadow. I wish we could have met under different circumstances.
Whatever the nature of their relationship, Muse's ability to manipulate dimensional space is now in Gaius's hands. That is no trivial matter.
Agreed. Even the great spirits are no match for a blade that can sever dimensional barriers.
That doesn't sound promising. Should we turn tail and run away?
Yes, let's do that. Do you really think I would say such a thing?
Of course not.
You know me well.
Nah, man.
No, of course not.
A meal to remember.
Oh my god, it sounds like we need to eat.
Weird food again.
It's not weird, it's delicious. Leia's right. Everything's been great.
Oh, when you're young like you two, everything tastes good.
And when you're as old as you are, you complain about everything.
I'm not complaining. I just want to eat something normal. You know, scrambled eggs or something.
Ah, I understand. You want your mother's home cooking. The older a person gets, the more they crave the food from their youth.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
I wonder what home cooking is like.
Oh, my apologies.
Adults can't help but get nostalgic over these things. Elise, never forget that weird food you just had. That way, when you're an adult, you'll always remember this moment.
As if she'd ever want to remember you, Alvin. Right, Elise?
But please don't forget about old Rowan.
I promise I'll remember everyone, for as long as I live.
Even if she'd rather forget a certain someone.
Thanks, Elise.
But then she gets amnesia.
And then forgets everything
Oh my God.
anyways.
All the skits are triggering, aren't they?